That's my snake oil. Good evening, Miss Bull.
So, like, her voice would be like, "Good evening, Miss Bull." Kind of like that, I think. Oh!
Okay.
You startled me. Kind of like the Count.
Good. It gets the blood flowing, doesn't it?
Well, I suppose so.
I see you were looking at my snake oil.
Well, I was just looking around.
I'm sure you meant no harm.
What's the snake oil for, anyway?
It repels snakes, of course. Comes in handy when I'm working in the basement. I lost a load of Egyptian cobras
Oh,
down
good!
there a week ago, and I occasionally come across one of the little darlings. Those snakes always want to bite me, but I'm sure they don't mean anything by it. It just is their way. They get nervous very easily, you know. Normally, I love to watch them kill things. My Barney kill anything he can sink his teeth into.
I also find a lot of comparison to myself with Olympia. Charming.
Well, I'd like to chat some more, but I've got to rush off and meet that young Steve fellow. He promised to show me his scars. See you later.
Well, that's just great. I'm glad Steve's really getting around here.
Yeah.
Bye. Now, in the Windows version, these characters here, they are normally walking around, so I'm shocked to see them in the same place. That actually makes it pretty helpful for when you want to talk to them or interrogate them for any reason. So, oh shit, I hope I'm doing this right, actually. Let's, okay, first of all, I just like to say, and you probably know this because you've seen a few playthroughs, there are so many things that you can do in this game wrong, and in the wrong order.
Yeah.
And I know the game pretty well, but I always seem to miss something, but I'm gonna try my best. Let's just go looking through someone's trash, you know?
Surprised you're not saving your game more.
I probably should save my game right here. Good job.
'Cause, yeah.
Carbon, whoa, oh, caps lock is on. I didn't know.
Carbon paper!
Carbon paper! Let's see. It's used carbon paper. So carbon paper, oh, hang on. Turn this light back on here. Carbon paper, you can see under a bright light. So let's see what it says. Backlit, you can read the words typed into the carbon paper. Ernie, Big Al called to see if you would do some fencing for him next week. He says he'll make it worth your while to do a fast fencing job.
Oh, sword fighting, yes.
Yes, fencing.
That's what it is.
Good fencing job there. Alright. This is Dr. Carrington's office. You hear muffled voices coming through the door to Yvette's office. Come a little closer, Monsieur Najir. I am wanting to show you something.
Oh, no. And what would that be, Miss Delacroix?
Look at the palm of my hand.
It is a lovely palm, to be sure. He says sure, but not through. Okay. But what am I supposed to see?
You see the line, Monsieur. It is my love line.
Good lord, Miss Delacroix. It goes all the way up your arm and disappears up your sleeve.
Would you like to see where it ends up, Ramses?
Well...
Have you ever been to Paris, Ramses?
No, I can't say that I ever have.
Then you have never seen the Eiffel Tower?
No.
Well, by all means, let me show you.
Miss Delacroix, please! I'm a married man. Oh, dear.
Have you forgotten who let you into the museum, Ramses? Have you forgotten who showed you the secret room for your little ceremonies? You haven't, have you?
No, I haven't, but...
Then you will let me give you the grand tour of the tower, no?
We'll have to go somewhere else. I don't feel safe here.
Lead the way, monsieur. It's just so much scandal. You put your hand in the fireplace. You remember This is the weirdest description. You remember when you were a little girl and you used to burn your fingernails off. Unfortunately, except for this little trip down memory lane, there's no other point in doing this. What? Burn your... What? Who wrote that?
That'd be hard to do, I think.
There we go. That's tricky. You have to actually look at it to get the coal.
Yeah.
And the coal, we can do that one trick where you use it on the notepad. This was Pippin's notepad, if anyone has forgotten. Rubbing the charcoal over the notepad has made the imprint readable. Yvette, 8 o'clock Egyptian room. Tut, 10:15 Egyptian room. Carrington, 11 o'clock, his office. So that tells us that Pippin was going to meet Dr. Tut in that room that Pippin was killed in. So yeah, I better book it over there to see what's going on. Just in case. Oh, there's Ziggy. Hey, Ziggy.
Hi.
That's great. That's just great.
Well, he's walking around. The other
he
characters weren't.
is walking around. It's interesting.
Follow him.
What do you know? Ziggy, why are you going in here? Get out of here. Beat you there. It's a race. Here we go, 10:15. That is the one of the first times that you have to hit. Good evening, Dr. Smith.
Miss Bo, I didn't expect to see you here.
Ah, but I knew you were coming.
You did? How?
How is not important. The question is, why are you here?
I had an appointment with Dr. Carter.
You must be aware that he's dead.
Dead? Why, I had no idea.
Died right here in this room, as a matter of fact. I'm surprised you hadn't heard.
I'm shocked. I don't know what to say.
I bet you don't. Where were you at 8 p.m. when he died?
At the party, of course. You saw me there.
Actually, I didn't see you there at that time.
But you must... Oh, well, there was a phone call.
Phone call?
Mr. Heimlich told me I had a call waiting on Dr. Carrington's telephone. When I arrived in his office, the line was dead, so I returned to the party.
Was Dr. Carrington in his office?
Nope, he was at the party.
Did Mr. Heimlich tell you who was calling?
Nope, he didn't take the call, and I don't know who told him about it.
You and Dr. Carter seem to argue a lot about the Dagger of Amon Ra.
We had our differences of opinion, yes.
Did you kill him?
Miss Bo, I'm shocked that you would ask me such a thing. I'm leaving.
We'll talk again later.
Real smooth.
I want to save my game here because, you'll see he kind of sticks around there. Oh, no, he doesn't. Wait. I'm going to ask him about, his ankh. Because that was found at the, scene of the crime, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I have a lot of shit in here. Okay, here we go. What happened to that pretty gold ankh you were wearing at the party?
I have no idea. I seem to have lost it.
See if I can just sneak in anything else. Let's ask him about low fat. No, that's completely not relevant at all. We already kind of talked to him about that. I don't think there's anything else. There are times when you find someone where it's like an opportunity to ask them about stuff, but I'm not sure what to be asking him. Oh, for good measure, let's just ask him about Yvette. Oh, okay, never mind.
You already asked me about that, you silly female.
All right, well, you know what? Have fun with that.
Silly.
Also, oops.
What did you do?
I accidentally clicked through that, but you know what it says?
What?
You cracked the case of the Dagger of Amon Ra.
That's pretty great.
I don't think anything's... It's just a comical thing, I hope. I hope that doesn't come back and bite me in the ass. That would be terrible.
It's like we solve everything, but because you broke that,
Yeah.
it's like they take you to jail. You break it, you buy it, you pay it to life. Oh no! Orbo's clothes came off.
The corpse is wearing a black tuxedo jacket. At the moment, it's a poor fit, especially around the neck. From this perspective, you can't see it, but there is no head on this guy.
There's definitely no head there.
A large pool of blood has formed around the corpse. It has barely begun to congeal, indicating that the incident must have taken place within the past few minutes. How ironic. After untold millions of years, this pterodactyl has claimed a new victim, a male specimen of Homo sapiens, which has been pinned to the floor by the pterodactyl's monstrous beak. Well, let's loot the body. You search the pockets and find nothing but the usual lint. You decline to take the jacket with you, since it apparently contains no clues and is skewered to the floor anyway.
This is like a very soft floor or a very sharp pterodactyl beak. To be stuck in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The neck wound reveals many sharp cuts of various lengths, as well as some tearing of the flesh. Either this decapitation was accomplished with an instrument not intended for this purpose, or the victim was still alive and struggling at the time.
Oh no.
Pretty awful. And it is 11:15. The timing of this game is what is, to me, where I get the most confused. It is tough. It is genuinely tough to get everything right. But I think
So
what
we're
I'm
just gonna leave the body there.
Yeah, you know. By the way, that was Ziggy's body.
Oh.
That was Ziggy. He had an unfortunate accident.
Oh man.
Oh, muffled voices again. All right, let's see what we got here. See what we got. Well, lass, we've known each other a long time, and I'm not ready to get married yet, but I know one thing for sure. I love you. Oh, my great detective, is this feeling? It is mutual. Just be keeping in mind that I have to kill you if I ever found you were sleeping with someone else. What? Oh, you are to be making the little joke, no? Your sense of humor, it is magnifique. I've already had one bad marriage, and it won't happen again. It's been a long time since I've been able to trust anyone as much as I trust you. This is very flattering, my love. I am never to be knowing someone like you either. You are so kind and so good. Well, I try, lass, I try. It's not easy being a cop in this town. The place is lousy with criminals, even on the police force. Oh no, how terrible. I like how much she kind of cares.
Kind of.
Sure, and it's a hard thing when a cop goes bad. I've seen it happen. A cop spends years fighting crime, watching the hoods get rich while he risks his life to make a few bucks. The first time a cop takes a bribe, it bothers him, but then it gets easier. What is he saying exactly?
I don't even know.
I think he's saying he's a bad cop.
Pretty much dirty.
You are such a strong man, my Ryan. You would never be accepting the payoff, no? Sure, and I'm shocked you'd even say such a thing, Yvette. I think I went Australian. I'm sorry, my love. I should have known better. You'll have to show me how sorry you are. Kiss me. Gladly, my love. How can I resist? It's very strange playing both of these characters at the same time.
Yeah.
Ooh la la. Look at that thigh.
Seriously.
That's a love scene if I ever seen one. Right in front of the bloody paper cutter. How romantic can you get?
Yeah, that is pretty bloody.
Can you guys move? I really need that light bulb in there.
Just go over there and take
Can I
it.
just. Oh, excuse me. There now, be off with you then. I really need the light bulb. Damn it. Alright, maybe I'll just, ow poop. That's okay. There has been a murder, so maybe we can ask Ernie to just let us out. Oh, no, we can't. I can't go downstairs. Well, I can show you this, though. Save that as stairs in caps again, because... So, with that light bulb being too dark, if you try to go downstairs, you basically just fall.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a
Pretty
little rough.
clumsy.
Yeah.
Well then, I guess we need to kick him out and get that light bulb.
Oh, Yvette. I see you're done. That was quick. You're very fast. Ah, Monsieur Pippin, it is so sad. Such a great man to die in such a way breaks my heart, or makes my heart break, no? We have not talked much until this evening when he finally had the time during the party. He was going to meet me after the party so we could get to know each other. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Ziggy. Does nobody care about Ziggy?
No, not really.
Does nobody care about his death?
He's kind of a scumbag.
A paper cutter with a red blade.
A red blade. Got red on you there.
He got a bit of red on you. The red stain on the paper cutter blade could be red ink or blood. Perhaps the last person to use it had an accident.
Pretty bad accident.
Oh.
Ms. Bo, this is a private office.
I need the light bulb. Oh, well, I was just looking around. Have you seen this paper cutter? It looks like it has blood on the blade.
Blood?
She looks like a nurse in that outfit.
She does. Oh, that's not blood. You get me all excited. It's probably just red ink. But if you're worried about Yvette, I just saw her on her way down to Ernie's office in the basement. She goes down there a lot for some reason.
I'm sure she does go down a lot.
Down there?
Maybe she's fond of Ernie.
Yvette is fond of everyone, my dear. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to.
Alright, can I have the light bulb now?
Just go get the light bulb already.
We're crying out loud. Give me that thing. There we go. Got it. You pick it up and place it in your purse. Now, there's been a decapitation, right?
Somewhere.
Where do you think the head is? I have a guess.
Well, I know you have a guess.
Oh,
I'm assuming the
Ziggy.
headroom.
How you doing there? Well, let's just make sure. One of these heads does not look like the others.
Yeah. Ah, her clothes are gone again.
Well, you know, his eye's twitching now, so we fixed the lack of the eye twitch. Oh no, that doesn't look like a life mask. You reach out sadly towards Ziggy's severed head, then draw away. He's clearly beyond all help. Ah! Could it be? Yes. It's heavy. It's shiny. It's real gold. It's got a sharp point at one end. It's the Dagger of Amon Ra.
Wow!
Somebody shoved it in one of the vats.
Made in Pittsburgh.